Word of the Day is a ministry of New Grace Baptist Church in Roanoke, Virginia. Matthew chapter 6, verse 11. Give us this day our daily bread. As we continue through our study on the Lord's Prayer, we come to verse 11, which is the only time in the Lord's Prayer that we are petitioning God for something for ourselves. We are coming to God, and the Bible says, asking the Lord to provide us our daily bread. Now, there's a lot we can look at in here. First of all, this is not really just a request for God to feed us that day, to make sure we have food. We kind of miss this in our culture, especially here in America. Not many believers wake up every day asking God to make sure they eat that day. Now, I know there's a lot of people in our country, a lot of people in the world who may not know where their next meal is coming from, but that's not really what the request is. It's not requesting that God make sure you eat. It's going to God and asking God to provide your daily needs. The phrase daily bread literally means bread for today. So it is not just going to God and saying, hey, God, make sure I eat today, but it is going to God and saying, God, I have daily needs that I need you to provide. Also notice it's not asking for, our daily steak and potatoes, but bread. It's not asking for what we want for the day, but what we need for the day. It is really putting ourselves in a position where we understand, we recognize that everything we have, everything we need comes from God. From the food we eat, to the oxygen we breathe, to the strength we have to work a job that we can earn a paycheck and pay our bills. Everything we have, everything we need comes from God. And it is a request to go to God and say, God, I am depending on you to give me my needs. Because especially in our culture, we're very, kind of do it yourself. I can make sure I eat today. I have a job. I can make money to earn a paycheck, to have food, to make sure I get something to eat. I can grow crops or raise livestock to make sure I have something to eat. I can do what I need to do to provide for myself. That's a common thing that most believers struggle with. We may not say it openly, but we live in such a way that we don't need God. And this is a request to help us remember we need God for everything. We need God to live. We need God to provide for our needs. And it is going to God and saying, God, I recognize I need you for everything. Lord, please provide me what I need today. It is a humbling request. Thanks so much for joining us for our Word of the Day. Be sure to be back here next week, Tuesday, as we continue through the Lord's Prayer. Have a blessed day. For more information about New Grace Baptist Church, visit our website at www.reachingroanoke.com.